Are you ready? Jim Savage presents to you VSOB Savage Sports VSOB Season 2 Savage Mode The Velvet Room In Love with Kimberly Michael The Woman's Perspective The Crown Talk And new to the team, Unapologetic Manhood on SavageCom.Entertainment. Like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe to the channel. What's going on, people? How's everybody doing this morning? Other agenda or me be a certain way. You know, when I talk in a way of manhood and holding value to that, you would think everybody would want to celebrate Tuesday morning. Hope your day is going well. They call it sometimes Taco Tuesday. Taco community time, especially if it's shrimp taco. I'm trying to do research on Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas, people looking at me like, why are you doing that? It's like, what the hell? It's like, why wouldn't I do a report in school about the first black superior court justice of our country? Why wouldn't I do that? So I don't want to waste no time and everything. I'm probably going to waste a little time because I want people to come in. What's going on, people? How's everybody doing tonight, man? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, K Boogie? What's going on? How's everybody? I hope everybody good. Let's get to the chats. We back again. Just like I said, I'm definitely happy to be joining SavageCom.Entertainment. Loving it, and I want to keep on doing it. We got a real good show for you guys, and oh man, we got a good show this early evening. Before you guys go out or stay in and watch some podcasts, watch SavageCom.Entertainment if you please. But anyway, guys, how's everybody doing this Friday? The weekend is here. Man, oh man, it's beautiful outside, hot, but we here. For sure. Everybody can hear me? Hope everybody can hear me clearly. Yes. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm going to let people come in before I really start getting at things and everything. I'm going to be a little bit more prepared than before. Like and subscribe. Let's go, guys. SavageCom. Let's like and subscribe right now, guys. Yes, indeed. Hold on one second. Let me get into this. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, let people come in. We're going to enjoy the show. We're going to move with a nice pace, Oh, man. Come on in. We're going to go with three topics. And these topics are very, very current. What's going on today? We're going to go in a direction of what we call here the guy, the you guys know about Lisa Thomas, aka Leah Thomas, aka the swimmer, excuse me, NCAA swimmer, the with a transformer male. He wanted to actually supposedly all of a something wanted to become a trans. He wanted to switch to the women's allegiance, and he started breaking record after record. What's going on, Silky? He started playing. He started breaking records after records. Like and subscribe on the topic. Yes. And and I'm actually going to share it right now with you guys. Hold on one second. Let's get it here. Yo. Here we go. So again, it's an NCAA swimmer forced to compete with Leah Thomas. She, I guess she's a former. I guess she quit and everything. It was a big deal. This just happened a couple, like a day or two ago. And I just want you guys to hear what she had to say, and we're gonna go from there. Hold on, just 1 second. Again, this is about the NCAA swimmer, Leah Thomas, the transformer. That's why I call them transformers. But let's get it going.
People so long to realize that I'm
a little commercial
genius. I know what you're thinking. How?
Let's turn that down too. So come on, you know these commercials. Yes. Let's get it in. Everybody here? No, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. Let me turn this off.
Swimmer, she turned out to be one of the best in the country. She swam for the University of Kentucky. She is a woman by birth. Recently, she and her teammates were forced by the NCAA to compete against a man called William Thomas and to share a locker room with him as well. This is one of those stories, the Leah Thomas story, that you have doubtless heard of, but the details are shocking. Riley Gaines, one of the most impressive young people we've talked to in a long time. We talked to her today for a recent episode of Dr. Carlson today, and she explained what it was like watching William Thomas compete in the women's division. Here's part of it.
People just weren't really talking about it. And so we get to NCAA's.
Where is it?
It was at Georgia Tech.
Yep.
And so we get there, and the environment is nothing like I've ever seen before. It was so like almost edgy. Like people didn't really know what to say, who to say what to, how to feel. Obviously, I know how I felt, and I knew how my teammates felt, but no one really wanted to talk about it. And so this was on day one.
Let me cut this real quick. Hold on 1 second. I wanted to let you guys know a lot of this feminist movement and stuff like that, you got to blame them. You have to blame them, because if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't be happening. These people going out their minds talking about this person's a female. They don't know what's the difference. They supposedly don't know what's the difference. They're chaotic. And now they're getting what they want. They're getting all these people, all these men breaking their records, doing everything, beating them. And they've been striving so hard to compete against women all their life. And now this is happening. Let's keep it going. Hold on a second.
We watched Leah Thomas win a national title and blow all the other females completely out of the water. And that next day we came back,
yes,
and
indeed,
the mood had shifted to where people were mad. The girls, there were tears. These 4th, 9th, and 17th place finishers who missed out on being named an All-American. There's extreme discomfort in the locker room. There's
don't blame it on men.
Kind of these grumbles of.
Is he wandering on the women's locker room?
Yeah. And that's not something we were forewarned about, which I don't think is right in any means. Changing a lot.
People going to hear this, and the mainstream media, and going to say she's what they call it. She's transphobic because she's saying the obvious, saying the logical nature of what's going on. You got a man that just became a transformer not too long ago. And we are supposed to, and then we are supposed to go by what the mainstream media tells us and be blindfolded on this hypocrisy that's going on. And he's literally walking in the women's locker room. He's a lucky man to get away with it. Just like it's a situation where in New Jersey, where this so-called transformer that's just became a woman, not to get into the men's prison system, he went into the women's prison system and got 2 women pregnant. If you heard of that story, that's another. It's crazy. My man said, that transformer. But let's keep it going. What she's saying. Hold on 1 second.
Locker room with someone who has different parts.
So they just
logical.
The girls, there were tears. These poor 9th and 17th place finishers who missed out on being named an All-American. There's extreme discomfort in the locker room. There's, kind of these grumbles of.
Is he wandering around the women's locker room?
More than meets the eye.
And that's not something, we were
For real, Kate
warned
Boogie.
about, which I don't think is right in any means. Changing in a locker room with someone who has different parts.
So they just said it.
Is she kind of being, what do you call that? She's kind of being PC politically correct right now by saying different parts. She should be saying grown man in the woman's locker room that just became a so-called transformer a year before, changing, doing all this stuff, looking at us, we are uncomfortable, as she's saying. People need to stop being so PC. That's why the world is the way it is. That's the exact reason why.
The dude loose in your locker room and didn't tell you.
Exactly. And so I feel like to have that kind of forced upon us, so not only were we, forced to race against a male, we were forced to change the locker room with one. And so it's just this feeling of like, what is happening? Like, honestly, like, is this really happening?
Yes,
like,
it is. Crazy. Yes, it absolutely is. So and this is not any man's fault, any real man fault. It's these simp enforcers. It's these dudes that's trying to go by what the neoliberal feminist woman tells them. And now the feminist women are actually trying to fight back with these transformers. You know what I'm saying? Just because they feel like a woman just what happened? I forgot if you guys can say it in the chat. What happened with that person in the MMA? He knocked that woman's mouth clean off. And we look at this like this is supposed to be normalized. Like my daughter is not going against no man, and whoever allow these women, like her parents said, no, she's not going against them. And I would have been that parent, Kate. Oh, not knock her job straight out. What Drunk said, the feminists was the biggest enablers of the transformers, without a doubt. And now they reaping what they sow. Now they're reaping wherever they sow, and that's the problem with this. And I'm actually I'm gonna try to find that video where the MMA fight. It was I think they just did an interview with her about the whole situation, how she fought the dude, and she didn't even know it was a dude though. That's the thing. She didn't even know the person was a dude, but she did get her jaw knocked off. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me check this out. Crazy. She didn't even know her man. The only people that actually knew, I think, was her manager, if I'm not mistaken. If anybody remember that story, but I'm gonna try to find it right now. Let me. Hold on one second. Let me put that on here. Hold on. Yeah, is this fight? Is this fight right here? I want to actually try to compete in one, but that was like about a year ago. But I think that this was. I want you guys to hear her. I want you guys to hear the interview she had with the person. Okay, here we go. And I wasn't going to even put this on, but it's like it's crazy. You got to see this. Let me share this right now with you guys. As you can see, look at this right here. Let's see what they're saying.
There's been a lot of people posting this bogus photo of me.
Hold on one second. Not this one. She said it was a bogus photo. Off the hook. She said it was a this is her interviewing. And this is the person. This is the man. I can't. If I said her, my bad. This is not a her at all. It's a he. You know, it's a transformer, whatever how they want to call it. Let's put that out there. Let's get there.
There's been a lot of people posting this bogus photo of me, Fallon Fox, versus a bloodied cisgender female opponent. However, this isn't true. As you can see here, the person in the photo is actually Kay Hansen, who got bloodied by opponent Cal Swartz in an Invicta FC match. Here's actual video of the damage caused to Kay Hansen by Cal Swartz. Notice how that isn't me causing that damage.
Yeah, that wasn't her. That was another video here. That definitely wasn't her. I'm trying to find a one that it is this one, but this right here. But this is another guy. I don't want to, put him on there.
This is Eric J coming at you with street news.
I don't even know.
We ain't professional, and neither is this story. So look, transgender MMA fighter Fallon Fox has really shaken up the sport, and some may say this is a step forward in transgender women being accepted as women, and some may disagree. And after watching her clearly destroy her opponents, I can see why some people
look at that. Oh, you're watching this right now. This is crazy. And I'm trying to get the photo where the video where she had a conversation with the person.
This ain't right. She's gonna kill somebody. So look, Tamika Brent decided to step up and say, I'll fight her. And oh my God, wasn't that a huge mistake? According to the reports, everything happened in the first round. Within the first 2 minutes, it was a messy, bloody fight and not easy for everyone to watch. During the fight, Tamika suffered a concussion and fractured her orbital bone in her skull. And Fallon Fox did not stop until Tamika Brent was finally TKO'd. After the fight, she received several staples in her head. Tamika Brent gave an interview and said, I fought a lot of women and have never felt the strength that I felt as I did that night. I can't answer whether it was because
I can't even listen to this anymore. You guys have to see how shouldn't this be with domestic violence? Like, this is crazy. What you say, drunk? Transformer could have definitely killed old girl because they are not just a trained man, not just a man, but a trained man. Absolutely. Could have killed the woman. And who allows this? Like, MMA is supposed to be a manly sport, a sport where they live in reality. What's the guy that owns it? I forgot his name. He's against all that far leftist rhetoric, supposedly. And they got these trans fight. I'm gonna say, the thing is, won't they just have a section? And I'm pretty sure you guys said this many occasions too. Won't they just have a section where just the transformers can fight each other, can swim against each other? You can play football, whatever the sport they want to do. Play golf, tennis. Won't they just do something like that? It's going to take something. Okay. Won't they do something like that? Why can't they just say a Transformer League? I mean, that's logical. You're getting these women beat down, and then I wonder if they're going to do that to the WNBA. I know you guys probably not too much fans of, because I'm trying to find my audience now. You guys probably not too much fans of Donald Trump. I'm a fan of Donald Trump because I like his realness. And he said that, I guess because he be dissing LeBron James on the low I don't know if you guys ever caught that a couple days ago. He said, I was going to ask LeBron James if he ever wanted to be a woman because the way he be acting, and he could be on my WNBA team, and we could be scoring. We'd be up by 70 points. But then they gonna say segregation is hateful. Yeah, it's a thing. It's like, but that was so funny when Donald Trump said that, because it's real. Like, I'm waiting for a dude that can make it in NBA, can make it in the what the other G League, I think it's called, can make it either or. Those don't want to go across the country. He want to stay in America. I wonder if they're going to allow him to play in the WNBA. It's like, when it's going to stop? I don't think it's, until we stop letting certain people in office, letting these people dominate us, it's going to keep on happening. It's going to keep on happening, if you ask me. So again, you got some daughters that's coming up, and especially in Connecticut, because in high school I coach track. It's a couple of, on the other side of Connecticut. It's a couple of you say Trump, right? Though he definitely is. It's a couple of guys that's in high school racing against the girls. Actually, they made the news before any of this. They made the news like 2-3 years ago. Trans guys fighting, racing against girls. You say Joanna Man that's about to really happen, and Joanna Man is definitely about to happen. Where he said Joanna Man wasn't a comedy, it was fortunate movie. Yeah, it absolutely was. Let's check this out. Hold on one second. So this is another story that I did a story about this a couple days ago on my channel, on my specific platform, about the flashy pastor, and what's been going on with him and everything. How's things going with him? We're gonna, for you guys don't know nothing about this story, I'm gonna share this, and then there's some other news that been going on. Hey, yo, guys, like and subscribe now. Like and subscribe. Let's get it. Hold on one second. We'll be at share. So we're gonna refresh your memory on that this guy right here. He got robbed a couple. I'm not laughing about the being robbed, but he got robbed the other day. But let's listen.
Video. Let's get right to Fox 5's Robert Moses. He's live in Canarsie, Brooklyn with the latest. Robert?
Tashani and Dan, the robbery happened here at the church on Remsen Avenue in Canarsie. The bishop believes that he was targeted for some reason. This is a man who is no stranger to the headlines or to the law.
Yo. All right.
As Bishop Lamar Whitehead delivered his sermon inside his church in Canarsie, the leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries, police say 3 masked, armed men burst in and stole more than $1 million worth of jewelry, including a Rolex, from the bishop and his wife. The church's live stream captured the robbery.
When I seen them come into the sanctuary with their guns, I told everybody, get out.
As he later recounted on Instagram, Whitehead feared the men would harm his parishioners. They didn't fire any shots, but Whitehead says they stole plenty.
Took my watch, took my jewelry, took my bishop's ring, took my wedding band. They took my bishop's cross.
Police say the robbers fled on foot, got into a white Mercedes-Benz, and drove away eastbound on Avenue D. Whitehead has been in the news before. Besides making an unsuccessful run for Brooklyn Borough president, in May, he claimed he was trying to negotiate the surrender of Andrew Abdullah, who at the time was wanted for shooting and killing Daniel Enriquez aboard a Manhattan-bound Q train. Whitehead drove his Rolls-Royce to the Fifth.
We said Whitehead set that up. He probably did, but Whitehead had he has a lot of enemies. It's a video going around. that he put, and it could have been Whitehead's baby mother. It could have been any of them other pastors that don't like him in New York. And it just could have been him as well. But let's keep it going.
Precinct to, in his telling, facilitate the surrender. But police arrested Abdullah without Whitehead's help. With Whitehead now back in the headlines, he responded to critics who accuse him of being too flashy.
It's my prerogative to purchase what I want to purchase. If I worked hard for it, I can purchase what I want to purchase.
Yeah, that's true. It is like that.
We mentioned that police say the robbers got away in that white Mercedes. One more clue that you should hear. It has New York plate KMZ 5464. Again, KMZ 5464. Whitehead is no stranger to the law. He served 5 years in prison for a $2 million identity theft scam.
You ever noticed that where how when you not to say they're wrong, but most of the time it's a problem where a black man is actually the victim of something, and they talk about his past. Again, I did a lot of research on this Whitehead man. The only thing I don't like about him, but that's his thing. If you work hard, do your thing. But I'm not used to it. He's very, very flashy. The man looks like he got money. He's actually an entrepreneur. He do real estate. He do a lot of stuff, and he's getting money from that. But again, he has a criminal past. But again, I don't care, like more than any black man, we always see, let's look up his past, let's look up what he did. People always get got, absolutely, especially in neighborhoods like Brooklyn, and all over the liberal cities, you know what I'm saying? But absolutely. So that could have happened. Again, he had enemies for his baby mother, ex-wife, what have you, is one of his biggest enemies. A lot of pastors don't like him because of the fact that he's doing things on his own. It's not anything. He don't ask for nothing from them. Supposedly, but this is what he was saying or what have you. But the recent news on Mr. Whitehead, this is what I want to bring to you. Just hold on. Let me bring it over here. If I could find it. See, hold on. As soon as I get it, I share it right with you guys. It's an article about Mr. Whitehead, and it's funny. You say it was his baby mama, new boyfriend. Hey, it probably was. They went to court. They got a lot of drama. A lot of drama is going on in that household for what he was saying like a couple weeks ago, when she was accusing him of, molesting their kids. You know how these baby mama terrorists, and they come to find out it was all lies, what have you. The boyfriend said something about he was lying. He was lying about what he supposedly told the police he tried to get him killed for $10K. The boyfriend said the pastor tried to get him killed for $10K. And then he said, I didn't say that. They went to court, a bunch of crazy shit going on. But let's see. Let's get it to here what I want to show you guys. Hold on. Let's share. Hey, guys, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe right now, baby. Let's get them likes up. Baby mama terrorists. Yep. Baby mama terrorists. Real talk. Flashy. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna read this article that just came out 2 days. What is it? 1 day ago. 1 day ago. By a New York Post article. As soon as they come up, you know how this do. Here we go. Okay, flashy NYC bishop who was robbed of $1 million in jewelry alleged why pastors and his wife was getting robbed too. why do he got all that damn jewelry on? Like, it's crazy. Jury allegedly stole 90K from the Congress. The Congress, I don't know what the hell that means. The flashy Brooklyn pastor who was robbed of more than 1 million in jewelry during the live stream church service was accused of stealing 90K from the Congress in a lawsuit filed last year. They bringing up his whole past, yo. I don't know. This dude, they bringing up his whole past. I'm telling you, man. Black people be, it's crazy. Why does he have one? Absolutely, Silky. It's crazy. Why do you have 1 million on you? That's crazy. Okay, anyway, Bishop Lamar Whitehead, who is known for flaunting his Gucci suits, diamond-encrusted chains, and in a stable of luxury vehicles. Yeah, he got money. He got money. Like that's why if he did do an insurance claim on it, it'd be hard for me to really take into that because this dude got luxury cars that's over 1 million, like, you know, about 200K, 400K for what I saw. You know, would you say dude did 5 years for a $2 million scam? If you think he's legit now, I got a yacht to sell. Oh yeah, hey, one thing about New Yorkers, they, you know, no disrespect for you New Yorkers, but y'all some hustler, scheming up. Like it's Jersey. I'm from Jersey. The same. We the same way. You know, same way. Northern New Jersey is the same way, but New York is on another level. But what did it say? Okay, here we go. Allegedly has a history of grifting and even served time in prison for identity theft and grand larceny. And he was trying to blow shit up. Paula Anderson, 56, accused the Rolls Royce driving a clerkman and convinced her to liquidate her life savings and pay him 90K investments in November of 2020 with the promise that he would buy and renovate a home for her, according to her Brooklyn Supreme Court lawsuit. I could believe that. But I tell you, there's some good schemers out there in New York, big time. But come on, lady, like he told you to liquidate all your finances. Yo, I just don't get these people that run into this situation. You know, I just don't get it. How about you guys? Like, tell me in the chat, the way he's living, he gotta be one of the top real estate agents in the country. Hey, and that's true. That's true. The way he's living, that's a good that's actually a good point. A real good point, Drunk. Real good point. So, okay, Whitehead also agreed to pay Anderson $100 per month since the savings was her only source of income, says the suit first reported by the city on Thursday. Whitehead, he's a 44-year-old man, allegedly only made one of the $100 payments to Anderson in January of 2021. So he only paid the $100. He got all that jewelry on, but he paid her $100. He was supposed just $100. The suit started in November of 2020. So you talking about almost 2 years ago. And he only paid her $100 when he's supposed to be paying her every month since probably, let's say, December of 2020. And this man talking about they took $1 million from him. $1 million worth of gold chains and stuff like that. That's crazy. He deserved to go to nobody don't deserve to get robbed. But if somebody deserved to get robbed, he got to be one of the people that deserved to got robbed. Let's just say that. Yeah, she did it. She probably got it. Exactly. So exactly. She probably did the robbing. She probably said, this nigga gonna be here at this time, go at it. And I would be honest with you, I would have did the same thing. I would have did the same thing. Okay, so he haven't paid this since January of 2021. We almost out of 2022. So yeah, why the fuck would I give somebody 90K for $100 a month? Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, drunk. But ultimately, instead of helping Anderson find a home, Whitehead used the funds as down payment on the contract to purchase a $4.4 million home for himself in Saddle River, New Jersey. The suit alleges. Yo, look at this cat. Oh, Saddle River, New Jersey. It's like living in. I mean, all the houses are 1 million or better. All the houses. So he used that 90K that he allegedly stole from her to put a down payment on that. That dude, yo, this is crazy. Look at this. Look, this sharp. This looking sharp. Looking like a gangster pastor rapper. Look at this cat. And he's in the hood with a Rolls Royce. Can you guys see this? I hope you can see this. Best believe she ain't the only church member. He scammed. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this dude. He got a Gucci, a North Face Gucci. That coat alone probably cost about $3K. That coat alone. He could at least let her get a room there. For real. Come live with me in my $4.4 million that you put a down payment on. Crazy. So okay, Pauline Anderson accused. Okay, look at the Rolls Royce in the hood. Man, he have to have security. Because right now in New York, don't you know, I want to do a story about this. A cop got robbed in New York last night. So a cop got robbed, and the cop told him he was a cop, and he supposedly the dude said, "I don't give a shit. Give me your shit." He couldn't at least I read that. But this is crazy. Look, the Saddle River purchase didn't go through, so he didn't get the house. But Whitehead did buy a $4.5 million apartment complex in Hartford, Connecticut, according to the city. Oh, damn. He went all the way to Hartford, Connecticut from Brooklyn. That's crazy. Anderson said she was told she couldn't get a mortgage because of her bad credit. Hey, that's not how. That's got to be. Who do you blame it on, guys? Would you blame it on her, or would you blame it on him? Like, she's a grown woman. She seems like she's successful. No, maybe she's an old woman. No, she's in her 50s. She's not that old. He had to know. Yeah, I blame both. I blame both as well. I would too. Anderson said she was told she could mortgage, which is okay. I read that. So I guess this the Studio 7-1. I don't know what this particularly is. What it says. Whitehead was robbed of $1 million jewelry during a service at his Brooklyn church. Look at this shit. This is a church. What the? That look like a grimy ass place where you buy like what the hell is this? Studio 718. I won't go to church in that. I go to the next church. Believe that shit. Especially in grimy ass in New York right now. Bodega. That's what a bodega. Yeah, exactly. This shit is crazy. Yo, I do not understand these people that be getting caught up with these scammers. All you got to do is Google a person. That's all you have to do is Google a person. You know, especially when you're saying, "Oh, I'm about to give this man more than $1, let alone anything else more than $1." What's up, Cheyenne? More than $1. I would be, yo, this is ridiculous how people are. You have to, we end up so much information. You got to be the biggest dummy. You then agreed upon $100 a month to get back at 90K. Oh my God. It's people that just owe a person, let's say $1,000, and they get more than $100 a month. This is crazy. This is crazy. So let's get it. This is the next story. This story's been out for the last 2 days about a young man, Louisiana rapper, another rapper dying. Crazy. I want to get his name right. Is Jay the Youngin. That's his name, Jay the Youngin. I'm going to actually share this real quick with you guys, and we're going to talk about it. Hold on one second. Horrible name, I know. These kids don't care how their names are. This is I call it low-level Luciferian music. That's what it is. It ain't nothing else. And I'm gonna tell you the difference, in my opinion, of the music today than the music was in the late 90s. I'm literally gonna tell you before we even get into this young man's story. Hold on one second. Let me take this part out right here. Before we even get into this story, in my opinion, the gangster music today was more of, a respect. You don't respect me, bow, 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 or what, let's say, or it was talking about money. It was talking about success. You know what I'm saying? And it was talking about, family. Even with the DMX was like, you come in my, but all of it was Luciferian music, if we want to be real honest with each other. But today music is different because they literally talk about how they're going to kill a person, and they be specific on a person that they want to kill. They say the names, they say they say where they be at, and they say all this stuff that's creating an atmosphere where you're going to have security at all times. Let's look at a person like Tekashi 6ix9ine. This man, he's one of the ultimate, I'm going to kill you, wait till I see you, lyrical, supposed to be lyrical guy, rapper, all these rappers. But he stayed with security. Most of these boys don't stay with security. They trust everybody. Treyway, yeah, they trust everybody, they trust, what I'm saying, and they go to their hoods like it's all good. When we in the world today, full of chaos, disorder, no leadership, as we talk about all the time. We was having this discussion last night, Silky and the brothers on Crown. And we was stating how there's no leadership. That's why it's chaos and disorder. That's why these cats are killing each other rapidly without no warnings. Some of these kids don't even know how to fight. All they know how to do is kill you. All they know how to do is shoot, kill. That's it. And don't care who in the way. And another thing that makes it a difference now is that you can, on phones, you can track everywhere a person is. Now, people go on social media live. People tell them where they at. Tell them where they at. Y'all know the guys, Billy Idol. You say, what kind of music you listen? Unapologetic. I listen to 90s R&B. I listen to 90s rap. I actually listened to Neo Soul of today and yesterday. I listened to all that. I listened to jazz. I used to listen to the DMXs and stuff like that. I still kind of do, all day. Busta Rhymes and I rap. The Roots, I don't know, but I do listen to the Roots, but I don't go out my way to listen to them. Neo Soul to me is like music soul child, Erica Badu, Rich, what's his name, Richard Hamilton, all Anthony Hamilton, all the real artists to me. Name an artist who featured DMX. Name an artist who featured DMX in the 90s. Ja Rule. Jay-Z. I believe. Oh no, he said, yeah, Rich Hamilton cooked them. No. No, Anthony Hamilton. Great artist. I was the club goer. When we went to the clubs, and this is another thing today, I stopped going to the clubs like I used to all the time, like around 2006, when I started to see the shift. And that shift was a lot of guys, and I'm 20 at the time, 26, 27, a lot of guys like 21 that ever was coming in, and all they was looking at is how to beef with a guy when they had about 100 girls waiting to be talked to, ready to be, have a conversation, whatever, go home or what have you, okay, where would I be with you? Yeah, okay. So what occurred with that particular situation, that's what it was. 2006, 2007, music started changing a little bit. It wasn't this what you call that? What is this music called now, guys? I forgot. I say it all the time to the young boys because I coach high school football. So we talk about this stuff all the time. The last 5 years. What is it? What is this specific song or mumble rap? It's something else though. Where would I be without you? Never had DMX in it. No, not that one. Whoever said not that one. I forgot the song, but it actually had featured Jay-Z too. That he was in it too. I forgot the song. It was actually a real good song. What's the rap music or the so-called rap music? What is it called today? Drill. I think it's drill music. That is nothing but death music to me. Since and I'm gonna show this too. Since 2018, we had over. No, it's actually 2016, 2017. Over 200 drill rappers been killed. Over 200 drill rappers been killed. Money, cash, hoes. I think so. Yep, that one, money, cash, hoes. And this young man, we're gonna let me put him back up. Let me put him back up. Hold on 1 second. I was sharing on that. Let's put him back up real quick. I think I was sharing them. Yep, there we go. So let's go into this right here. It's people praising them. That's another thing. We praise death. The black community, I call it the black community because it's a lot of us in this community are not really with the community. They with everything else but the community. A lot. What the hell is drill music? This is what it is. Drill music is what is going on now. Drill music is what that mayor of New York was speaking to those boys. That's drill. Those drill rappers of New York. Drill music supposedly came from Chicago. I think that's the murder capital of the United States in the last 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. But okay. Louisiana rapper Jay the Younger fatally shot at the age of 24, another 24-year-old. At least he made it until he was 21. No disrespect to his family at all. Shortly after rumors about Jade the Younger condition began to spread across social media, authorities confirmed that the 24-year-old Louisiana rapper was fatally shot in his hometown. It's always their hometown. It's always their hometown. It seems like that it's always their hometown. Like seriously. Like what's the dude from LA? My boy. He wasn't drill music though. He did just that's that gang life in California. He got killed in his own hometown. You know, haters are always in your hometown. Absolutely. Like they know where your family live at. This is what makes it so dangerous, social media. And then your mouth, these young men mouths are crazy. They don't care. Even in the town where I live at, and they really don't never go through that real shit. Most of them. And they still got the mindset of, I don't care if I die. This is what drill rap is for the most part. They don't care if they die. Tupac and NWA were very violent rappers, and Too Short was disrespectful to women everywhere. I don't think they was as violent as what drill rappers are. NWA was more of they were it was that's their life. That LA thing, that's a culture. Anybody would tell you that's from that California. You know, gang life is a culture. Like without a doubt, you know, so NWA were more disrespectful to the police than their own people. I mean, but I understand what you're saying, definitely. And Too Short was disrespectful to women. Yeah. I actually call what we was listening to Luciferian music too, genocide music too. But it got worse. It got worse. And it was a respect factor too. When people was actually, except for the Tupac Biggie thing, that was going to be death somehow, some way, because it was way over the top with disrespect. You know, whatever, it was way over the top. Even with Jay-Z and what's his name? Jay-Z and Nas, it was a respectability. It was about rhymes, lyric for lyric. No, today it's about when I see you, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill your family. And then again, social media. Okay. No talking about your set or I hurt your face is bad business, and it got glorified. They are following suit, just amped up. Hey, I believe what you're saying. Just like I said at the beginning, gangster rap was a little bit, you know, off the. It was gangster rap today is drill music. It's death every time. Why wasn't it rappers dying the way they are today? Again, since 2016-17, over 200 rappers that do the drill rappers have been killed. Every time we turn on the TV, every time we look at social media, it's like a new rapper died. Most of these rappers I don't know because I'm a 42-year-old man. But when I talk to the kids on the football team, they know all of them. You know, so they know. So we have to understand that part too. You know what I'm saying? Let me. I'm gonna bring it back to here. Hold on one second, real quick. So okay, let's see here. The police report a shooting on the evening of Wednesday, July the 27th, and stated that one person had been transported to a local hospital after being shot. Also stated that another victim was treated at the scene of the incident. According to reports, the victim were the victims were Jay the Youngin and his father. His father was caught up in this. So I'm going to say, I don't know what his father got to do with this, but this is what we were talking about last night. We need real guidance. We need to understand who we, going half on a baby with, because that's what it starts at. You can say what you want. Just like the drill rapper that got killed from Chicago, his mother lost 4 kids and still live in Chicago. After my first kid, God forbid, getting killed, I would have left. They were raised by the mothers. Hey, absolutely. Unfortunately, the Catch Me in Traffic rapper did not make it. So he had a song that said "Catch Me in Traffic." I don't know anything about this guy. It's just a shame that he died the way he died, and nobody don't talk about it. We killing each other like crazy nowadays and before. But no of these fake woke people, I call them fake pro-blacks, they never talk about this. It's always white mommy, white daddy, what can you do for me? Everyone wants to be a rapper. Yep. They ask for it though. Unapologetic. They be like, pull up. Yep. Yeah. All of them ask for it. I agree 100%, Stephen. 100%. So I want to show you a video on here with this girl. I don't know none of these people, but we're going to, hopefully you guys can hear it. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Let's go with here. Is it on? Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, she probably got himself. That's another thing. These boys think they're very trustworthy, but at the same time, hate people. I don't know how it goes, but that's what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if she did it, if she had something to do with any of these people. Any of these people. And I wanted to show you guys something else. I looked up some information on how many, rappers got killed in the last several years. Don't trust these. Absolutely, don't trust these 3 or 4s. And then when we talk about this, people act like we're the assholes. The pictures from, I ain't see that. The pictures from 2002. What picture? Let's share here. Here we go. Here we go. How many? Okay. Here we go. This is what I was looking at here. This is the last point I'm making. We're going to end the show. Last couple of points anyway. The list of dead rappers. Let's see if we can bring this up. Okay. And I put it since 2019. I did put since 2019. Scott LaRock, date of death. Okay, this is I don't know why they put it right here because I'm weird. I said 2019. You know how Google be playing you. But look at all these rappers in general, like all them. This Luciferian music. This is. I don't know why would we think it's something else. I don't know. I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna put drill rappers instead. Let me put drill rappers. Yeah. I'm gonna put drill rappers. Here we go. List of murder hip hop musicians. They still putting this out. I said drill rappers. Drill rappers killed in Brooklyn. Okay. So they just putting it out like that. Let me see. Here we go with the images and everything. These are all the guys that died in the last several years. You got Pop Smoke in there. You got LA rapper Yank 17. Look at these guys. Like, look at some of these guys and how they look. They look like death. Chicago drill rapper Edie. UK, even UK drill rappers dying. Hold on 1 second. Chicago KTS. There's a lot of drill rappers from Chicago got killed. Look at all these guys. But they never talk about these guys like that. They never, you never seem to hear anything about these guys and why. What's the other guy? Young Dolph, he was like 35 years old, still like rapping crazy. King Von, I know a couple of you guys probably know King Von. It's crazy. So this is what we at, man. And again, it's probably gonna be more. It's no leadership. We've been supporting single motherhood from the beginning. We've been supporting single motherhood from the beginning. Isabel from Planet Babylon, yep. And this is going to keep on creating these kids that's ready to die. You know, it's going to keep on creating these kids that believe that, you know, a lot of I remember when we was growing up, we felt like nobody, you can't kill us. You know, we was super. Today, they like, nigga, I'm ready to die. There's many different differences into what's going on with us today. Many different differences, man. With the kids from 25, I'm the kid from 20, 25 years ago to the kids today, the last 5 or 10 years. You know, these people don't respect. That's why, you know, it's some kids you could talk to, but, you know, a lot of these kids are far gone because a lot of times they have parents that's far gone. Young, name some rappers. Young Tiger Shark, you crazy as hell. Young Nemo, Young Welfin. Yes, all sorts of crazy names and everything. And they bite the dust, you know, and this is gonna keep on happening. The media gonna keep on not talking about that because it's gonna be talking about black on black crime, and that's not the agenda. And it's gonna be, you know, everybody, Democrats want black men to kill themselves. The Republicans want black men to kill themselves. A lot of our women want black men to kill ourselves and, you know, kill each other. You know, so it's going to be a situation where it's going to keep on it's going to keep on happening until men such as us step up, you know, make the right choices of who we put, have children with and who we lay with at night in general. Until that happens, it's going to keep on happening. All these so-called drill rappers is going to bite the dust. He said, young jean shorts. But yo, guys, man, I enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Share the video, and we're going to be on later on, I suppose. Yes. Like and subscribe on Unapologetic Manhood on Savage com.entertainment. Let's do that. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I'm gonna be on Sunday. Be ready. It's gonna be another good show. Peace.
Who is this? Fucking person? We podcasters. We podcasters. Like I said, Savage Sports, that's what we do. We at Showtime.
Yep.
Did I not give him props?
Maybe 4, 5.
Exactly. Okay. So that's why you're on mute. That's why you're on mute right now. Because you're not listening.
Like I said, we out. See y'all tomorrow. Love time. But we in there.